Have you ever wondered why so many people don't live well past 80? It often comes down to 4 overlooked reasons. Reaching 80 is an accomplishment, but thriving beyond it takes more than just good luck. It takes knowledge. Because as we age, 4 quiet but powerful forces begin working against the body. Most people don't even talk about them until it's too late. And many don't realize just how much these silent problems are draining their strength, memory, and overall health until the damage is already done. In this video, we're diving into the 4 real reasons why so many people find it hard to live strong, independent lives past 80. These aren't guesses. They're supported by decades of medical studies and real-life experience. And when you understand them, you'll see this isn't about chasing eternal youth. It's about protecting your energy, your mobility, and your peace of mind for as long as possible. Stick with me until the end, because the 4th reason may surprise you, and it could be the most important one of all. Let's get into it. Reason 1. Hidden inflammation that speeds up aging. One of the biggest threats to the body after 80 doesn't come from the outside. It quietly builds from within. It's what many doctors call inflammaging, a type of long-term, low-level inflammation that gradually damages your cells, organs, and tissues without any obvious warning signs at first. And over time, it breaks the body down from the inside out. This isn't the same inflammation you see when you sprain your ankle or get a cut. This is internal. It creeps in slowly, building from years of stress, processed foods, lack of sleep, too much sitting, and even everyday toxins. It may not hurt right away, but it affects everything: your heart, your brain, your joints, and your immune system. Think about Harold, who's 83. He never smoked, never drank, and took daily walks. But he often felt tired, stiff, and mentally foggy. Even though his checkups looked fine, it wasn't until he visited a specialist that they found elevated inflammation levels in his blood. No clear illness, just chronic inflammation slowly wearing him down. As we age, our ability to fight off inflammation weakens. The bad habits we could ignore in our 50s or 60s, like staying up late, eating junk, or being inactive, start having a bigger impact after 80. This type of inflammation raises the risk of dementia, heart conditions, and muscle loss. And most people don't even know it's there. But here's the hopeful part. Some of the best ways to fight inflammation are simple and accessible. Eating whole, unprocessed foods, getting regular movement, sleeping better. All of these steps can help calm that internal fire. They may not reverse time, but they can help your body stay stronger well into your 80s and beyond. Reason 2. Muscle loss that leads to weakness and falls. Starting around age 60, the body naturally starts losing muscle every year. After 80, that process speeds up dramatically. This slow decline in strength is called sarcopenia, and many people don't notice it right away. It starts subtly, maybe with trouble opening jars, standing up from the couch, or avoiding stairs because they feel a little harder than they used to. But muscle isn't just about lifting things. It's essential for balance, for supporting your joints, and even for controlling blood sugar. When muscle breaks down, your risk of falling, breaking bones, and losing independence climbs quickly. Take Walter, 85. He was bright, upbeat, and lived alone. Then, one afternoon, he tripped on the edge of a rug and fractured his hip. He had always thought of himself as strong, but after the fall, he realized how much strength he had quietly lost over the past few years. Strength he didn't even know was missing. The real danger of muscle loss after 80 is how fast it impacts everything. One fall can mean weeks in bed, and being in bed leads to more muscle loss. Then come the mobility aids, the feeling of dependence, and a quieter, more limited lifestyle. But muscle loss isn't guaranteed. It can be slowed down, and in many cases, even reversed. Gentle walking, using light hand weights or resistance bands a few times a week, making sure to eat enough protein, and stretching to stay flexible. These small habits add up over time. The goal isn't to become a fitness star. It's to maintain the strength to keep doing the things that matter most. Whether it's making your own meals, walking through the store, or simply standing up safely from your bed each morning, your muscle is your hidden armor. And after 80, it might be the one thing that helps you not just live longer, but live better. If you're still watching and these insights are helping, type number 2 in the comments to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss a video. Your support means a lot and helps us continue making content to inform and empower you. Now, let's keep going. Reason 3. Poor sleep that weakens the body and mind. Sleep changes with age, but not always for the better. Many older adults find it harder to fall asleep, stay asleep, or get the deep, healing rest their body truly needs. And after 80, the impact of poor sleep shows up more clearly, physically, mentally, and emotionally. You might notice small signs at first, feeling extra tired during the day, forgetting little things, or getting irritated more easily. But beneath those symptoms lies something deeper. Sleep is the time when the body repairs itself. It's when the brain clears out toxins. It's when the immune system resets. And when sleep becomes light or broken, these important processes can't do their job well. Take Lorraine, 87. She didn't think twice about waking up several times a night. It seemed normal for her age. But gradually, she noticed her memory getting foggy, her energy fading, and she started getting sick more often. Her doctor helped her understand that sleep wasn't just for rest. It was essential for brain health and immune strength. After improving her sleep habits, she noticed a slow but steady return of her energy and clarity. A lot of seniors assume poor sleep is just something they have to live with. But the truth is, small changes can make a big difference. Keeping a regular bedtime, avoiding caffeine and alcohol late in the day, getting natural sunlight each morning, creating a quiet, cool, and dark sleep space, gentle daytime movement to support deeper rest. After 80, quality sleep becomes just as vital as good nutrition or staying active. It affects how clearly you think, how well you move, how strong your immune system stays, and how much energy you have for the people and things you love. It's not about sleeping longer. It's about sleeping better. Making that a priority could be one of the best decisions you make for your health. Reason 4. Loneliness and the loss of daily purpose. There's one hidden risk that affects more people after 80 than we often realize. It's not a disease or infection. It's loneliness. And it doesn't just affect your heart emotionally. It can impact your body physically. Studies have shown that isolation and a fading sense of purpose can shorten life expectancy more than some chronic illnesses. As people get older, their world often shrinks. Friends pass away. Family members move. Health changes make it harder to get out. Slowly, without even noticing, many seniors start spending more time alone. Not just physically, but emotionally too. Think of Marvin, 89. He lost his wife a few years ago. His kids are grown and live in different states. He spends his days watching TV, fixing meals, and keeping things in order. But some days, he goes without speaking to anyone. What he misses most isn't conversation. It's feeling useful. Feeling like someone is waiting for him. Feeling like he still matters. Humans are wired for connection. And after 80, when roles like work, caregiving, and community involvement begin to fade, What's often lost isn't just interaction, it's identity. That quiet question of, why should I get up today, can become heavy, and it starts to wear on the body as well as the mind. But purpose doesn't need to be big or complicated. It can be watering a garden, writing a note to a friend, calling someone to check in, feeding the birds, helping a neighbor with small tasks. Even the simplest acts can bring back rhythm, meaning, and joy. And reaching out, even if it feels unfamiliar, can brighten someone else's day as well as your own. Solitude isn't the same as loneliness. Finding peace and quiet is a gift. But when someone feels invisible or unimportant, the body can suffer. So if you're over 80 or care about someone who is, ask, what gives you a sense of purpose right now? And how can you protect that purpose like it's medicine? Because in many ways, it truly is. If you're still with us and found this helpful, type number 4 in the comments. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a video. Your support helps us keep creating thoughtful, helpful content just for you. Let's finish with a few final thoughts. If you've made it to the end of this video, take a quiet moment, not to feel worried, but to feel informed. Reaching 80 is an achievement, but the truth is, many people struggle to stay well after that point. Not because they didn't try, but because they didn't see what was slowly working against them. Inflammation, muscle loss, poor sleep, and emotional disconnection tend to sneak in over time. And by the time they're obvious, they've already taken a toll. But now you know, and knowing gives you power. This video isn't meant to scare you, it's meant to strengthen you, to remind you that small, steady choices still matter. The actions you take this week, this month, this year, they all shape how you move, feel, and think well into your 80s and 90s. So ask yourself, what hit home for you today? Was it the hidden damage of inflammation? The slow decline in strength that sneaks up on you? The reminder that rest and connection are just as important as medicine? Whatever stood out, don't let it end here. Let this be a turning point, a moment where you decide to show up for your health, your mind, and your purpose. Getting older doesn't mean fading. It means focusing. It means choosing what matters, guarding it fiercely, and letting the rest go. You've earned the right to live this season of life with strength, grace, and wisdom. Don't settle for anything less. Thank you so much for watching. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share one thing you learned today in the comments and how you plan to use it. Your feedback truly encourages us. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. Your support helps us continue creating meaningful, senior-focused content. We appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next video.